2K community are checking out 2K23 for the very first time. Cade, what do you think about NBA 2K23 so far?
I like it. I like
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. A view of our setting here tonight, as you can see the lights of stunning downtown Atlanta. Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. Hi, folks. This is Brian Anderson. I'm with Grant Hill and Brent Berry. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. Hey, Allie.
BA, we've seen smaller market teams unhappy with how the buyout system has played out as of late. Agents using their leverage to get their clients to a more glamorous situation. Is it truly shifting the balance of power? That's subject to debate, guys, but these concerns aren't going away anytime soon.
Well, we'll see what comes of it, Allie. Thank you. A look at the 76ers starting group. Furkan Korkmaz is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Ben Simmons. Then there's Shake Milton. And it's Embiid in at the center position. And for the Hawks, Herter and Collins, they're the forwards. Kent Bazemore is out there with Trae Young. And it's Lynn in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Tonight, great rebounders on both sides, Brent. They should be very physical out there.
Yeah, we should put on some elbow pads. It might make its way over here to the announcer's booth, BA. These are strong teams that like to mix it up physically.
So Atlanta will get the first possession. Now Young. Pass to Collins. Back to Young. Over Simmons. And it's blocked by Embiid.
A menace on the defensive end. Embiid's reach disrupts your offense.
Here's Milton. Collins with the rebound.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Here's Bazemore. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
Coming out swinging and hitting the game's first bucket.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
Now here's Milton. Pass to Butler. Embiid with it. Just 5 on the clock. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler. That time you leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find him.
Now here's Collins. Here's Young. There's the triple. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now. Pass to Milton. Here we go. And he misses again. Now 0 for 3.
And maybe they're a little too excited today. They need to settle down. They've opened up 1 for 4.
Collins outside. Right wing. Outside Herter. Pulls up. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
Simmons against Young. And slam dunk by Simmons.
You know Simmons can get physical when he has to, going right through the contact.
Outside Herter. Collins outside. Young from long range. Knocks it down from distance.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 for 5 to start today's game.
You love John Collins and his ability to step back and shoot that ball. He just doesn't waste many shots.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Now here's Herter. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. In a league where efficiency is so heavily valued, John Collins' shooting definitely makes him an asset to his team.
Well, that athleticism, BA, and the fact that he makes himself available for those kind of shots, you put that together, and it's a tough guy to match up with.
The first free throw is good.
Kevin Herter's favorite player growing up was Dwayne Wade, and that's why he wears the number 3.
And that's good as he hits both shots. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Now here's Embiid. And stolen by Herter. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Embiid's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Butler, and that one's long. The Hawks leading. Bazemore drives, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Bazemore's got his 2nd basket of the game.
Gotta love how Bazemore just takes it to the defense on the drive and finishes that one easily. Shows no mercy when the ball's in his hand.
Embiid's shot is good.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Pass to Bazemore. And he drives in. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 3 assists in the game.
Bazemore has been in this league long enough to know you can't go in there soft, so he's going to get through that contact and get to the line.
Here's Korkmaz. Looking for his first basket still in this one. The turnaround Jay. Embiid can't hit.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Pass to Herter. Collins outside. Knocked loose. Down low. The kick out to Young. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And Trae Young will bury threes in bunches. So effortless.
Simmons against Young. 11 feet out. Now here's Butler. Tightly guarded. The kick out to Simmons. Inside. Embiid. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now. On offense, here are the Hawks. They're on a 12-4 run. Pass to Lynn. Here's Bazemore, covered by Milton. And that one is stuffed right through.
Yeah, Bazemore has these moments. 6 hops right there in the flush to send it home.
Young against Simmons. Here's Milton, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Hey, guys, they're passing the ball very efficiently here in the first half.
Well, what else I'm seeing is that the mid-range shot is going to be available all night. So far, they're knocking those down.
And he knocks down the first one. Both good from the line that time. Here's Young. 6 points for him. To the inside. Collins inside. Butler covering. And Embiid with the block. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Here's Young. Now a timeout called by Atlanta. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Back to Collins. Pass to Young. Over Simmons. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Milton passes to Embiid. And Embiid gets the double team. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
And it's the Sixers with the ball. Back to Milton. Pass to Korkmaz. Shot clock at 6. Over Herter. Korkmaz, no good. The Hawks have got 6 of 14 in so far. Outside Herter. Driving in. And stolen by Simmons. To the paint. The ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Collins. Young with it. He's got 6. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Let's just remember this about Trae Young. In the 1920 season, he became only the 5th player in NBA history to average more than 29 points and 9 assists.
He drops it first. And when Young joined the 29.9 assist club, his company was pretty exclusive. Brent, the great Oscar Robertson, he did it a bunch of times. And, of course, you know the 3 others.
Well, I think James Harden, Russell Westbrook, of course, and then look it up, kids, Tiny Archibald. So all Hall of Famers, in my opinion, those 3 names we just mentioned. And the fact that Trae did it in his 2nd season, you got to be kidding.
Now here's Embiid. He has 6. Pass to Korkmaz. Back to Simmons. Here's Korkmaz. The 3. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity. And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And here's Simmons. Pass to Butler. He takes it in, and it's Butler with the jam.
I like the timing, too. Jimmy Butler just bursting off of that pick to get to a shot.
Here's Dedmon. Right side Herder. Here's Bazemore. Give him 8. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Joel Embiid.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
At the line for Atlanta, Bazemore. I count 2 shots.
And that one misses.
Bazemore showing what every lefty has, and that's craftiness. Just uses his body very well and takes smart shots within the offense.
And he sinks the second. Now Simmons. Outside Butler. Fires from the wing. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. And that ties it up.
Well, the mid-range game right now is doing a lot of damage to this defense, courtesy of Jimmy Butler.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Ben Simmons.
You got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long.
Free throw is good. Young. One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist numbers.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks.
Good on both.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Young against Simmons. Pass to Milton. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by the Hawks.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
He saw an opening and turned it into a highlight reel.
Man, just sent it down with some force.
And typically, he is not the major force in that regard, but good enough to punish a soft defense on that play.
They grabbed their own miss. And then Embiid with the dunk.
A sequence you might expect from Embiid, an elite rebounder, and the man knows how to finish.
Young against Simmons. High arcing shot, and the layup is good by Young. Young's got 12 points.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Here's Butler. That one rolls around and rims out. Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 from three-point land so far. To the wing, right side. Back to Bazemore. A minute 42 left in the first quarter of the game. Out to the right wing. Tries again. Here's Dedmon. And at last, they get one to fall. And the Hawks lead by 6.
Dedmon using his length that time on the offensive end.
Outside Simmons. And that one good. Simmons has got his second basket.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Young with it, now guarded by Butler. Young, the pass to Collins. Over Simmons. Collins, no good.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
Here's Butler. Here's Embiid. Collins with the defensive effort. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
It's Herder on the wing. Young against Simmons. Young inside.
Atlanta foul. Dwayne Dedmon. And that's his first personal foul. First team foul.
The Sixers trailing. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Outside for Butler. Back to Simmons. Here's Korkmaz. Herder defending. Yep, that one goes. Korkmaz has got 7 points in the game.
Terrific playmaking from Simmons. Getting the ball into his hands off a wide open shooter.
A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for Atlanta. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And you asked Joel Embiid. He's not satisfied with the way he's playing recently.
I think I need to, be more aggressive. Just look to impose myself, just look to dominate. I guess I need to go back to having fun and just dominate. And
I guess the process continues, Grant.
And with big men, it's got to be a team effort. You got to feed him the rock, BA, inside and help him get it going.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And from what we've seen from the Hawks, what's your take so far?
Yeah, showing grit on the glass is a good way to gain an advantage. They control the boards in the first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
Wayne Dedmon is out there with John Collins. Then it's DeAndre Bembry. Then there's Taurean Prince. And it's Young in at the 1. So that's the Hawks 5. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Hawks went on a tear last season after naming Nate McMillan their interim head coach. After he won Eastern Conference Coach of the Month and helped guide them to the franchise's first playoff run in 4 seasons, it seemed inevitable that he'd become the head coach long term. Guys?
Nothing new for him, Allie. Good stuff there. A nice shot by Butler. As a Rookie of the Year award winner yourself, Grant, what do you see as the biggest challenge facing today's rookies?
I honestly think with all the information and expectations, the hardest thing for young players today is meeting those expectations. Because of all the great rookies who've come before and gone on and had success right away, that pressure a lot of times can be a lot for a young player entering the league.
They get it again. Oh, a nice shot by Collins. Collins has gotten his first points in this one.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Young against Simmons. Pass to Butler with the drive. Here's Embiid. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And out of bounds, the 76ers will take it. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Redick outside. Back to Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Yeah, Redick more than happy to get off the ball that time and spot the open man.
Simmons against Young. There's the drive. Yep, that one goes. Young's got 14 points for the game.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen, to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Redick outside. Back to Embiid. Embiid drawing the double team. Here's Butler. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Bembry, marked by Redick. Shot by Bembry, no good. The 76ers have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Redick outside. Butler on the wing. And here's Muscala for 3. And the 76ers get it back. Here's Embiid. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
And you have to appreciate the heart they've shown on the offensive boards this quarter.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. It's stolen by Muscala. And now the Sixers on the break. Pass to Simmons. He can't get it to go. Collins with the defensive effort. The Hawks trailing. Now Young. Simmons defending. Here's Collins. Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 11 rebounds in the game. The baseline J is on the way. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
JJ works hard forcing the defense to be aggressive with him.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
Something else you can't help but notice in tonight's game is just how strongly they've been taking the ball to the basket. They're not sitting back. They're not playing passive. They're going hard to the rim.
First one falls for him.
It feels like J.J. Redick has every part of this game buttoned up, especially when it comes to getting high percentage and quality shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Timeout called, the Hawks. Boy, you look at Joel Embiid. He's playing really well right now.
And they simply have no answer right now for what he's doing to them. He is making them pay.
Here's Young. He's got 14. Atlanta again missing. The Sixers leading.
We talk about Embiid's surge in production, but it doesn't end there. He said, I want to push my teammates to be better and lead by example.
The floater. Excellent D there from Redick. And many great players eventually realize that we is greater than me.
Yeah, Embiid's main point to this team is play the right way, because that's what you can control. He is intelligent, vocal, and selfless.
Here's Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Big man rolling through. Give Simmons a lane to the rim, and he'll make you pay.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance. When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
Here's Simmons. After the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. And Embiid gets the double team. Outside Butler. That one doesn't drop. And Atlanta will come the other way.
He told me this was the kind of game he was going to have. I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Here's Young. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Young's got 6 here in the quarter.
That is a tough shot there. Trae Young's such a small player. He needs that floater in his arsenal.
Butler on the wing. Embiid drawing the double team. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Simmons. And it's Simmons slamming it home.
Oh, my. Big Ben showing us how it's done.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Now here's Young. He's got 18. That shot makes him 7 for 14. He's been good tonight.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Simmons, the pass to Embiid. Gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night.
What concentration from the process. Embiid not fazed at all by the bump.
Pass to Bembry. Driving inside. And it's blocked by Embiid. Redick outside. Embiid's shot is good. Embiid's got 20.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Now here's Young. 20 points for him. Here's Dedmon. Lays it up and in on a nice reverse.
Smart around the rim. Dedmon has the physical skills and the touch to be pretty effective from there.
And the 76ers shooting at about 51% for the game so far in this one. Here's Simmons. And no good. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Here's Bembry. Outside Young. Collins outside. Takes it inside. Gets it to go. His second make in 6 tries.
John Collins does a nice job reading the defense there, staying focused right through the contact and gets the finish.
Simmons, the pass to Redick. No good with the triple. The Hawks have gone 8 of 15 in the second. Here's Prince. Offensive rebound.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
And something you never like to see, but guys, he definitely looks hurt.
And you guys know that this is something every player worries about, no matter your age or your ability.
Yep, you can do all the stretching and all the strength training, eat right, train right, but at the end of the day, it's pretty random.
Korkmaz is checked in for Joel Embiid.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. All right, look who's coming under the board. Come on, get loud for your ATL Hawks dancers.
So for the Hawks, Lynn's checked in for Dedmon. Herter comes in for Prince. And Bazemore is subbed in for Bembry. Simmons against Young. Outside Butler. Takes one from 10 feet. Atlanta with a rebound. Collins has got 9 rebounds now.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Here's Herder. He nails it, and we're tied. Herder's got 6 points.
Herder showing off the fact that he has a float game as well.
Outside Simmons. Back to Muscala. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Young against Simmons. Ben Simmons grabs the board. Philadelphia has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
This is where Simmons is most comfortable shooting from. Once he's this deep, feed him.
Young, the pass to Collins. Bazemore drives. Nope, 4 for 7 now.
I don't know what happened there. That was an easy 2 points that he just threw away.
Redick outside. Feet out, and he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. And the 76ers lead by 6.
Well, the defense has got to wake up a little bit. That's J.J. Redick out there, and that's J.J. with room to fire.
Butler against Collins. Outside Herder. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Pass break, Philadelphia jumps up, and it's Butler with the jam.
Well, out in transition, Jimmy Butler scanning the court, found an angle, and does some damage.
Here's Bazemore, 9 points in the game. Here's Korkmaz.
Well, putting the wingspan to great use, Lynn throws that one away.
Here's Bazemore. To the middle. Looking to end the drought. Lynn, uneasy 2 on the layup.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
Outside Simmons. And it's Butler off the drive. And Muscala gets it to go on the assist by Butler. Muscala's got 4 points now in the quarter. The Hawks trailing. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Young against Simmons. There's the drive, and that one's good. Young's got 22.
It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Butler against Collins. Outside Butler. Can't connect from 14. And so it's Philadelphia with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Doc Rivers and Coach. You guys came out aggressive in the first half. What stood out to you?
You know, we're getting to the paint and making plays. They're a great team as far as rotation, so we just got to make the right passes.
It all starts with attacking the basket. Thanks, Doc.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Joel Embiid having an outstanding game. He had 20 points, 12 rebounds, and 1 steal. So far, he's played a big role for his team here. And from what we saw so far from the Sixers, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
The bench scoring has been a big key for them. They came in with energy, and they were able to get the start of a real break because of the way they performed. That's the kind of production every team hopes to have from their second unit.
And Shaq, what'd you see from Atlanta?
I like the way they rebounded. They devoted a lot of energy down low, fighting for each other on the boards, and it helped keep this game tight. If they can continue to do that, it could easily be the factor that swings the game in their favor.
In that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
The Sixers leading. And on the floor for Doc Rivers as we get into the second half. Ben Simmons is out there with Shake Milton. Then it's Mike Muscala. Then there's Butler. And it's Korkmaz in at the 3. Back to Simmons. Clock at 6. Into the lane. And it's Simmons with the jam.
Just about 7 feet. Simmons is a different kind of player. He's got point guard handles. I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games.
And Shake Milton gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile 1 block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
So it's Atlanta now, trailing by 8. And Butler in his career, Grant, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. You feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. And I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had.
Here's Korkmaz. Simmons with the bucket. Simmons has gotten 4 this quarter.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Here's Young. Unable to get that one. Ooh, great D that time from Simmons.
Talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
Atlanta with a rebound. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And Young draws the double. Pass to Lynn. It's Herter on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Got a piece of it. Lets it go. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Herter's got 8.
Yes, but they 1 drops after the 0 of 3 start.
And here's Butler. Blocked. And that'll be Philadelphia's ball as it goes out of bounds. Sixers able to keep the possession.
7:57 Cleveland. Justin Patton.
And so here is Philadelphia. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Shot clock at 2. And they recover it. Young against Simmons. Another shot. Good. And he's at 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
And that one's good. Young's got 24.
And now the defense full attention and antennas up. Trae Young getting warm.
Pass to Milton. Back to Simmons. On the take. He's got it. His 9th make out of 15 tries.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Now here's Herder. Collins outside. It's tipped. Outside Herder. 4-3. That shot missing. And Philadelphia the other way now. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Butler. Uses the glass on the layup. And now it's a 12-point Philadelphia lead.
That is a tough 2 right there from Butler. Really his calling card. Rugged play and 100% effort.
Here's Lynn. Here's Young. And the layup is good off the glass. He's got 26.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Simmons against Young. Here's Butler driving to the basket. And the shot counts. He's fouled. And it's a chance for a 3-point play. And look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the 76ers.
I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In the first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
And also, they've been very committed to just this hard-charging, attacking style of offense. A lot of points tonight coming off of penetrating the gaps on defense. We love the playmaking of Jimmy Butler. He has the ball in his hands so much that guys don't relax when he's got it. They move around, give him options.
Now here's Adams. Pass to Lynn. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's Milton. Patton. Adams covering. The jump hook. Misses off the right iron. You know what, Butler, we saw his playmaking in the 2020 finals. Fred, he led the Heat in assists for the series.
Yeah, I think guys fed off of his energy and knew that other teams were trying to shut down Jimmy, make sure offensively he wasn't going to get going. So he showed that other facet of his game as a playmaker.
Dedmon. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Used to shooting through contact. I think every big man gets that kind of treatment. Dedmon, nice finish.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
So, Brian, the NBA tests out different rules in the G League, including shooting 1 free throw for all the possible points to speed things up. How much did it hurt players' free throw percentages, not getting the multiple tries? Well, averages dropped a percentage point or 2. Is that a deal breaker or something to consider?
Yeah, those are good questions. We'll see, Allie. Thank you. First free throw is good.
Having played for a few teams now over the course of his NBA career, Jimmy Butler brings one thing to the table, and that is that he's going to compete no matter where he is.
Butler hits them both. For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. Adams with the ball. Pass to Herder. Here's Dedmon. 6 to shoot. The Hawks need to get one up here. Launches a 3. Herder can't hit. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Milton passes to Butler. Pass to Korkmaz. From 9 feet. And he makes it. Korkmaz has got 9.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Adams against Milton.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Korkmaz on the wing. Outside Milton. It's hauled in by Herder. The Hawks have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Bembry, count that one. Bembry's gotten his second bucket.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Adams against Milton. Outside Butler. To the inside. And he jams it after taking the nice beat on the run.
That's how you execute a pick and roll. Jimmy Butler just toying with the defense and waiting for the opening.
Pass to Dedmon. Rebounded by Butler. Butler's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Shamet. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. And just as he showed in college, Landry Shamet has a very high basketball IQ.
He does, and he makes great decisions with the ball. I mean, he takes care of the ball so well. He always plays under control and commands the offense exceptionally well.
To the left side wing. Pass to Herder. Here's Bembry. And here's Adams. Fires for three. Doesn't go for him. Outside Milton. Here's Butler. Herder defending. The kick out to Milton. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. And the 76ers lead by 17. The Hawks have gone 6 of 13 to open up this second half. Here's Adams. Here's Dedmon. And they converted last on attempt number 3. Dedmon's got 8 points.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
And he's going for the oop here. And it's Butler with the jam.
And that's Jimmy Butler with a great finish there. Good hands to catch the pass and throw it through.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Now here's Adams. Pass to Bembry. And here's Adams. 4 on the clock. 3-pointer. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the 76ers making a change here. Muscala's checked in. Philadelphia dictating the flow. A 17-point lead, their biggest. All right, time for an injury report. All right, let's get an update on Joel Embiid. What's the status, Allie?
Hey guys, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for Philadelphia. They're doing everything they can as this looks like a collapsed lung. Obviously, we're all hoping for the best here. And the outlook is pretty dire. He said the injury will need treatment and rehab, and that it looks like the road to recovery could be a long one.
All right, that's good intel. We've definitely been thinking of him, and now we have some more clarity, guys.
Yeah, they now have all the information they need in order to determine the next steps.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
Outside Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 11-footer. That one rolls around and rims out.
Well, good high hands there, and you love to see Alex Len get after it on the defensive end to trigger maybe a fast break.
Milton against Adams. Pass to Herder. The 3-ball hits the trifecta. Herder's got 5 points now in the quarter.
His 3-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Inside. Muscala down low. Len's there. Korkmaz. The Sixers with another miss.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
And Adams, here we go. Pass to Dedmon. Here's Bembry. Oh, he tries a 3. Second chance shot. And the layup is up and in. Len's got 6 points.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Now here's Milton. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. And the 76ers lead by 12.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Dedmon inside. Muscala's on him. It's Herder on the wing. Down low. Len is good. Give him 8.
Shooters tend to be hungry, but this time Herder finds an open teammate.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Butler. Here he goes. And rejected. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. The Sixers on top, up by 10. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. Herder and Collins, they're the forwards. Trae Young out there with Kent Bazemore, and it's Lynn in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Now Philadelphia with it. 17 points was their biggest margin. Pass to Collins. Over Milton. Collins, no good.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Milton with it. Lynn's there. Yep, that one's good. Here's Young. And we played through about a minute here in the 4th. Sweet little floater. Young's got 28.
Shifty guard Trae Young finds his ways into some of those cracks and crevices.
Butler against Collins. They get the rebound. A nice shot by Butler. Butler's got 13 in the second half.
And there he is. I mean, attacking the boards, converting off the misses. I mean, trying to do everything he can to secure this W.
I just don't see how you climb back into the game when you're allowing plays like that to happen. Extra work on the offensive glass.
Herder gets the bucket.
He's shooting that with tons and tons of confidence. Herder with another catch-and-shoot basket.
Young against Simmons. Outside for Butler. Back to Simmons. Drives to the hoop. And it's Simmons with the jam.
You love seeing games like this from Simmons, looking absolutely dominant and in control offensively.
Here's Young. Hey, it's blocked by Simmons. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Simmons. Outside Herder. Lynn in the high post. Muscala's on him. Clock at 6.
I mean, one of the best, most versatile defenders in the league. Simmons locking his man up.
To the paint. Here's Butler. And he banks in the layup. Butler's got 4 points in the quarter.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the Rock inside and convert.
Young drawing the double team. And Collins with the slam.
Man, so impressive. Collins way up for that one.
The 76ers have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the 4th. Butler passes to Muscala. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Line for the 76ers. Mike Muscala taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
So he gets them both.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Young from long range. That one is off.
Yeah, the defense there in chill mode. We all know he can burn them from three-point range.
Here's Butler. The rebound by the Hawks. Collins has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Young against Simmons. Now Young. Going inside. Hey, it's blocked by Simmons.
Oh, what a swat by Simmons, using his size and reach to bat away the shot.
Pass to Korkmaz. And here's Butler. Drops in the layup for two. Butler's got 17 now, just in the second half.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
Young against Butler. Shot from 12. Young misses.
Well, his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm?
Count that bucket.
Oh boy, the touch is coming back here in the second half. Percentages from the field much better than it was at the break.
To the inside, Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
So unselfish there. Young doing a good job of finding the open man.
Simmons against Young. Simmons, the pass to Butler. That shot off the mark. Ooh, some solid defense from Herter. Here's Bazemore, covered by Milton. Pass to Young from the baseline. Korkmaz pulls it in. Korkmaz has got his fourth rebound in this one.
Well, his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm?
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Now here's Young. Here's Bazemore, covered by Milton. From 8 feet. Bazemore, no good. The 76ers have gone 7 for 11 so far in the fourth. Simmons against Young. On the attack, Simmons. Counted. Simmons has gotten 4 this quarter.
Once he gets a little momentum, Simmons going downhill is a scary sight.
Simmons against Young. It's Bazemore on the wing. Pass to Collins. He nails it. That's his fifth make in 11 tries.
Collins working well off the ball and cutting to the hoop.
And here are the 76ers. They're on a 14-6 run. Floats one up. In deep. Milton drops it in.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
Young against Simmons. Pass to Bazemore. Back to Young. Shot clock at 6. Over Simmons. Young misses.
Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
Butler can't get it to go. Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Bazemore, no good. Philadelphia dictating the flow. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin of the game. And he gets it to go.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Yeah, you're not going to fool around much on the interior, especially if you're Alex Lim, that big, that close, easy bucket.
Now here's Butler. Goes back up. The shot won't fall. Collins with the defensive effort. And for Atlanta, they're shooting pretty well at 45%. It falls. 5 for 11 in the game.
Bazemore feeding off the contact. It did not slow him down on that possession. Good finish.
Simmons against Young. Muscala. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist. And the 76ers lead by 19. And the Hawks shooting right below 40% here in the fourth. Young against Simmons. And that one's good. Young's got 30 points.
Well, he makes it look effortless out there. Until the defense actually presents a challenge for him, expect those kind of results.
Here's Simmons. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Simmons has got 14 points now in the second half.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Kicks it out to Collins. Pass to Lynn. Back to Collins. Here's Young. Down low. And there's Collins on the assist by Young. Collins has got 8 here in this quarter.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Simmons against Young. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
That was a possession where Jimmy Butler just did not settle for the jump shot, drove right in and came right at the defense.
Young against Simmons. Now here's Young. Into the lane. Basket's good. Young's got 32 points in the game.
Such a precise player. When Young notices those kind of openings, he definitely is looking to attack.
Milton passes to Simmons. And it's Simmons slamming it home.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile one block.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Now here's Herter. Pass to Lynn. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. Lynn's got 10 points here in the second half.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the 76ers.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they've made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that any time momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
And they got a lot of great solo efforts tonight, but probably none bigger than the performance for Ben Simmons.
Yeah, it felt like there was more than one of him out there tonight. He was involved on every possession, and he made his presence felt in so many ways.
So it's Philadelphia now, after the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. Offensive rebound. Muscala, no good. Now the Hawks with it. Pass to Lynn. Now Herter. Now here's Young. Butler covering. It's Bazemore on the wing. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Milton with it. It's the 76ers winning this one easily. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Jimmy, it seemed like the defensive end was where this game was decided. What was the key there?
That everybody locked into the scouting report, and we had a lot of guys that could switch and guard up one-on-one, take that challenge on. But I think, man, all in all, we just played incredible.
That versatility is going to pay off all season. Thanks so much, Jimmy.
Allie, thank you as always. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you next time.